Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 15 in NinjaMonkee's Adventures in Minecraft. And so I kind of made a giant tower in the sky for lookout purposes, to look out across everything. Looks awesome. And it also has a mob farm attached to it. So I won't really be needing these chickens for anything but food, because I'm going to have pretty much an unlimited supply of arrows and experience for when I enchant items, which also I have been gathering lots and lots of sugarcane to make paper, to make books, to make bookshelves, and now I have the allotted amount of bookshelves needed. And now we can get really high enchantments. Two more. Well, you're supposed to be able to put them right there, but 32 is kind of unrealistic, because how the heck are you supposed to get in? I'd prefer there to be a door. That would be much more interesting. So I guess I just have a couple of bookshelves left over. So today, I'm going to be slaughtering chickens. And I obviously finished the enchantment room, which means I'm going to need, try not to kill the small chickens, because they don't give me anything. I also need lots and lots of experience, and I need a few more diamonds to make another diamond sword. Because this one, it's starting to lose its, what's it called? It's starting to lose durability. I don't know why, I just had a random brain fart. Dang it, I keep killing small chickens. So I want to make a new one. Means this one's just going to be for everyday stuff, and my end equipment is going to have a new diamond sword, and that's probably going to be enchanted as well. Have something on it like smite or something, hopefully. So I also randomly left this crafting table for some reason. Just because I was making this door and I didn't want to go all the way down. And this is not safe right now, because they could jump down at any moment and murder me. So how about I fix that? I don't need that crafting table right now. So yeah, this is my mob farm. I would show you how it works, but it's kind of dark up there, and there's probably mobs and stuff. Basically, there's a giant platform that they spawn on. And let me go ahead and make sure, yeah, difficulty's on hard. Giant platform that they spawn on. And there's little channels of water that go towards the center. And all of them end at the center, which means they can't just bounce around in the water. They have to be pushed off. And there's no signs, which means they really don't want to fall in this hole. I guess I should fix that. I'm not sure if signs still work to make mobs fall through since the new AI. I'm pretty sure they don't, but I guess I could be wrong. And there's also another layer on top of that. That is another mob spawning platform, which has water running in between it. You know, I'll just show you the whole thing. I mean, I might as well. So this is what it looks like, completely pitch black. and this is what it looks like lit up. As you can see, there's water channels. And this is missing a water channel because... Why is this missing a water channel? Oh, oops, dropped my shovel. That's weird. I guess I screwed that up. Alright, I'll fix that, though, right now. So this is how it works. Oh, there is signs just below the level that has the platform. So the water goes in between the platform and the wall. And didn't really want to put E there, but whatever. There we go. And so now it goes all the way across. That's also how I get up. And this is just a regular mob spawning platform. The two things. I'm pretty sure they don't care about the drop as long as there's water. Not 100% sure, but there's also signs. So, like I said earlier, if the whole signs thing doesn't work, which I'm not sure or not if it does. Because if it does, then whatever. But I still have a whole layer of the bottom. And this is a pretty efficient trap. I've built this in other worlds, and it seems to do a terrific job of capturing the mobs. However, it did have signs around the edge of this, which I'm not sure. So what happens is they either fall in one of these or one of those angular water pieces. And those eventually go out right there, which go back into the ones that go towards the center. So eventually, if they fall in the water, they will always fall into the hole. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and remove all this light, because honestly, you'd be a retard if you left light in your mob trap. And yeah, there are actually a few spots. The water is also to prevent Endermen. There's a couple of spots that they can still spawn, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. They're so few have spawned in here. I've only had like one spawn in here, and it spawned like right here, and then it just like kind of moved over and teleported out of the world somewhere down on the ground or underneath something. How do I get out of here? Where's the dirt blocks? Okay, this is it. Yeah. There we go. All right. So that's my mob trap. That's what I'm gonna use to get most of the EXP I'm gonna need to enchant things. And that's also going to be my main source of arrows. Now, maybe I should go up there and show you my tower part, since they don't seem to be spawning because it's daytime. I'll show you this tower. This is just aesthetic, basically. This has no purpose in the... Oh wait, whoops, gotta go up further. So this is just barely below the clouds. This is just because I like the views of Minecraft when you're up high in the air. Looks really cool. Although not so much with the giant mob trap blocking the view. That wasn't there when I built this. I built this after I built the tower. I mean, built the mob trap after I built the tower. So now my render distance is really far, so it's starting to get kind of laggy. That's right though. So there's one right below the clouds, one layer, one right inside the clouds, and then one above the clouds. Because I think it's actually pretty interesting looking when you're inside the clouds. Feels weird. It doesn't really do much after the first couple of times. It's starting to lose frame rate. That's kind of weird. Alright, I think I should just get off this thing because it's starting to lag. Oh, look, a giant crater over there. I wonder if I've ever noticed that before on the ground. Anyway, so now that it's starting to turn night, you can already hear all those mobs. So that's good. That is good. They're all going to fall down, as you can hear, into my mob trap. This is also a very efficient way to get records. As you can see, like I said, very efficient. Although you do get hit a couple times by arrows. Oh, and spiders do not survive, unfortunately, because they have a lower... Wow, you guys are really retarded. And so I just gained 3 levels of experience in one sitting. And look at all those arrows, too. Unfortunately, going down there is extremely dangerous, because if you go down there to get all those arrows and stuff, they'll just tear you apart, because they continue to fall. And also, made quite a large area lit up, so that way more spawn on this little pad. But it's also high up in the air, so the distance of between the light and the pad, or even the dark in the pad, it's pretty big, so they have a very good spawn rates. Hello, cactuses. Cactuses always confuse me with Endermen. I mean, I always confuse cactuses with Endermen from very far away. But then I know they don't move, and so I'm like, yeah, those are just cactuses. However, after you kill a few, it takes a bit before they spawn again. And I have no need for records, so even though this is an efficient way to get records, I'm just gonna leave them there because I don't even have a jukebox. And I think records are kind of pointless. We gotta figure out something to do while we're waiting for all these mobs to spawn. Maybe I should just sit here and fast forward it when I edit this video. Or I could go down and slaughter some chickens. I have a lot of chicken. This is probably going, like, I have more than a stack. It's probably going to be my life food. Food for life. Forever. Actually, until I visit the end, because, wow, they're all adults now. I think I might keep like 1 or 2, just in case I need these again for some reason. And then I have them here, and then I can just start rebreeding them. So, but other than that, I'm just gonna. Anyway, as I was saying, but the end. I'm probably not going to use much food there, because my food bar will be full for a while, unless I'm running. And mind you, I've never beaten the Ender Dragon before, so this will be my first time beating the Ender Dragon this series. Anyway, let's see, I also have a bunch of cooked chicken right there too. So the only strategy I have done a little bit of research into it. The only strategy I have is never, ever, ever, ever let it get close to me. You know, gotta keep it far away. By use of my enchanted sword that I'm going to have, and bow when it's far away. And I've noticed that those tower things, they heal the dragon, and so basically the only way you can win, because the dragon just keeps re-healing itself, is you have to just destroy the towers and then kill the dragon. That takes a few minutes at least. I mean, I've never tried to do it quickly, because I've never succeeded. I think I'm gonna kill it. Oh, it's too far away. Darn. I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna try and sharpshoot that chicken from over here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That wasn't that big of a deal, though, because it was so close. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna keep it back with my enchanted sword. Hit it while it's far away with my bow, probably enchanted bow. And then I think we should probably go back up to the mob farm. Bleh. And then I'm going to try and remove all of the those healing things that explode. All while multitasking, not looking at Enderman. Oh, none of them have spawned? And all the drops are just being wasted. Must have been out of the loading range or something. They don't like me anymore. How about I just go up here? Because they spawned a lot when I was up here. I mean, you can hear them. They're still in there. I don't know why they're not spawning faster. And the moon is already past halfway. Which means we're probably... Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also a spot up there. Oh, whoops. Missed my... There's also a spot up there that I noticed earlier that I guess I never fixed for some reason. Where there's no water going across. Which makes them not want to fall over the edge. But that's okay. I can fix that when I am off camera. I would like to go around and hunt a few more Endermen if I can, but it's already past half the night, and nighttime is when the mobs spawn the most. So I'd rather spend it killing these mobs so I can get more experience, so I can enchant some stuff. Hopefully I'll be enchanting every single item that I'm going to carry with me. Which is a list of all of the armor, the sword, the bow, and I have my potions that I'm going to be bringing with me, my potion of strength. I'm probably going to keep that potion of strength until after I take out most of the healing devices. What are those things called? I have no idea what they're called. I'm going to take out most of those. I might have a potion of speed while I'm doing that. Or a few potions of speed, that is. And then after I get out most of those and I'm starting to actually kill the Ender Dragon, I'll use a potion of strength. I don't know why I left that GUI open. I'm just talking while I'm waiting for the mobs to spawn, in case you were wondering. And I'll take that potion of strength so that way when I'm attacking the Ender Dragon and it can't heal itself, then that's when I'll do the most damage. Spawn, you mobs. Why you no spawn? Difficulty's on hard. Come on now. There's only like one, and it's almost morning. Pathetic. Well, that is the mark on 18 minutes of this episode, because one full day is 10, and one full night is 7 minutes, I believe. Well, I guess that's not 18 minutes, that's 17 minutes, but I'm probably going to be in the episode more than that. And since there's nothing really else I need at the moment besides experience, because I have a few golden apples, which in case I start dying, I'm just going to eat a golden apple and it'll heal me really fast, like that. Yeah, I just snapped. Oh, look, an Enderman. Does it see me? It does not see me. Yeah, they never see me from up here. Anyway, so golden apples are going to be for healing quickly in case I tend to look at the Enderman for some reason. My eyes are going to be up. I'm going to be looking around, make sure the Ender Dragon doesn't attack me. That's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. So, and then hopefully I don't see any of the Endermen. I mean, don't look at them, and that way they don't attack me. And that way my priority will be the Ender Dragon. And I believe we only have like 7 Eyes of Ender, which means that's not enough. That's probably enough to find an End Fortress, and I'll save that for a later episode, not today. But it's definitely not enough to open the Ender Portal. I believe you need like 12, 3 for each side, or something like that. I also need tons of arrows. I'm pretty sure you can't enchant arrows. The only reason I have a diamond pickaxe in this particular area is because I don't use it for anything else besides mining obsidian, or at least that's the only thing I have used it for. And I don't know, maybe I'll need it sometime while I'm in the end. But other than that, I don't really need a diamond pickaxe. I've finished most of my mining as well. Like I've used iron pickaxes for that until I finally got a diamond pickaxe, just so I could get the obsidian to make my enchantment table. But yeah, so that's just my end gear. I got my 2 golden apples. I might make some more of those. And probably the next thing we're going to be doing is finding an End Fortress with our Ender Eyes of Ender. Hopefully we don't lose any of those. But hopefully, yeah, we don't lose any of those. But I'm sure we'll be able to find an End Fortress without losing any of them. It'll be a long trip though, so that will probably be the next episode. I'm gonna be constantly playing Minecraft just to get EXP until the next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.